February 2026. Good Lord. Here we go again. Our wallets are not going to survive 2026. I'm going to tell y'all right now, our wallets are not going to survive that. I feel like there's so much more to come in terms of tours, in terms of festivals, music coming out, albums that you're probably going to want to buy. We are doomed, okay? We are doomed. Your wallet is not safe. Good luck trying to save money in this economy. It is very, very shaky right now. But welcome to Breakdowns and Bows. For those who love alternative, metal, metalcore, rock, this is for you. Let's get into it. So, Motionless in White is going on a US summer tour with Lorna Shore, which is wild to me because number one, Lorna Shore is already doing their own US tour. So to think that Lorna Shore is doing their own US tour and then they're going to jump on the Motionless in White tour, I'm like, okay, that's a lot for the band. But then also, second of all, I'm like, how did they get like Lorna Shore on their lineup? Like, I'm not saying that it's impossible. Anything is possible if you believe. But I'm just saying, like, when I saw Lorna Shore on that lineup, I was like, what? You know what I mean? It's like getting knocked loose in my head, you know? Because to me, like, Motionless in White is very, you know, goth metal. It's goth music. And usually when they tour with other, you know, gothic style metal rock bands, etc. You know, like they tour with In This Moment all the time. They toured last year. I forgot his name because I really don't like that artist, but they also toured with them, and it made a lot of sense to me that they would have them on their tour bill. I'll put in who they toured with, and they've toured with, you know, Blackfoot Brides and also Iceland Kills, and to me that also made a lot of sense because, you know, even though Blackfoot Brides to me is not very goth, I still feel like Andy has a look that he doesn't mind putting on the makeup. He doesn't mind dressing up. And he always talks about the makeup too. So just seeing Lorna Shore again, it just really, really blew my mind that they were on this lineup. It's such a sick, crazy lineup because it also has Fit for a Keen static dress. I was like, what is this lineup? What is happening right now? You know, some lineups are like, whatever. And this lineup was actually pretty good. What I am upset about, though, and I do want to bring up, so Motionless in White said, we will come back to El Paso, Texas. I said they had a lot gearing up for 2026, and they did this tour, and El Paso is not on the bill. So I'm like, Motionless in White, did you lie to us? Because you said you would come back to El Paso. They played at our Coliseum downtown, and they were like, we're going to come back. And I was like, okay. And they said they had a lot geared up for 2026, but we were missed on the tour. So I guess we'll wait and we'll see. But they also did release their song After Dark. I thought it was okay. I'm not trying to be judgy. I thought it was okay. I liked the breakdown. But my lyrics that I liked the most was, but now I know I don't have to do this alone. A creature has found a home. And I think that's such a beautiful freaking lyric right there. So beautiful. My God. I love that. I wonder if he's still dating Lexi. I believe that's her name. Because to me, Chris Motionless has always talked about in the past how he's not one to get married. He's not one to have kids. He's not one to really like settle with anybody. But with this person, like he's been really consistent with her and actually showing her off a lot on social media and everything like that, which I've not really seen much from him in the past. So that lyric is making me like think of her. So good for her, you know? Very cute couple. Okay, so again, I told you our wallets are not going to survive. There are too many tours that are being announced, okay? So Godsmack announced a tour with Stone Temple Pilot and Dorothy. Now, they are coming to El Paso, which I'm really excited about, but the good thing about my wallet is safe because when they come to El Paso, they do a free show at Speaking Rock. Oh my God, I love Speaking Rock Entertainment Center. They do free concerts. And let me tell you something, they bring good acts to this. They have brought Motionless in White in the past. They've brought Escape the Fate in the past. They brought Dayseeker in the past, and I missed it because I was in Dallas for Bring Me the Horizon, and I was so devastated, but I'm still going to go see Dayseeker in May. But anyways, besides the point, it's a free concert for me. So while everybody else has to pay for their Godsmack tickets, I don't. I am still disappointed that there is no Stone Temple Pilot for my date specifically, but I will be at Speaking Rock Entertainment in September for this because I love it. I just love when there's rock concerts. Blackfoot Brides is also going on a massive US tour with From Ashes to New, a TX2, and As December Falls. I love Black Veil Brides and I love the moment that they're having. I am also disappointed that there's somebody who consistently comes to El Paso and they also skip their dates. It's like seeing bands that I know that have come to El Paso in the past and then they skip us. I'm like, I see you. Like, I see you and I see them. So whatever, but it's a good tour nonetheless, and I hope that you guys bought your tickets for that one. If not, I understand. There's too many tours, too many things going on. I don't even have the money for that either. There is a Flyleaf tour being rumored, but I feel like this Flyleaf tour has been rumored for years now. I want to know when the hell is it gonna drop? I cannot keep waiting for a Flyleaf tour. I need it yesterday. I needed it last week. Okay, so I don't know when this tour is going to be revealed, but let me tell you something. As soon as that tour gets revealed, my wallet, my bank account, it's gonna be zero. It's gonna be $0. I'm gonna be eating ice cubes for dinner because I need this Flyleaf tour. Okay, like I love Flyleaf so much, and I'm too young to have been able to experience a Flyleaf tour and a Flyleaf concert. I've only been able to see Lacey as a solo artist, but never Flyleaf together. And I know they've done a lot of festivals, but you really think I got the money for festivals? Like, to me, festivals are big commitments. Like a concert, it's low commitment to me. You know what I mean? You go to Albuquerque, you go to Arizona, you go to San Antonio, go to Dallas. You know, you're there for 1 or 2 days and you make a fun little vacation trip out of it. You go to the venue, it's like maybe 4 or 5 bands on the lineup, you know, versus a festival where like the tickets are like $300-$400 and then you're there all day, you're dying, you're running from stage to stage trying to see all of your favorite bands, and you have to make compromises, and like you have to like settle on like which bands do you want to see, which bands can you not see realistically. Like, to me, low effort versus high effort. So it's like, yes, they have done festivals. I do know and I do recognize Flyleaf doing festivals, but again, it's just not strategic for me at all. So speaking of festivals, Warped Tour is coming back, but they're doing like this 31 to 30 days of Warped, and I hate it. I hate it. I'm like, what are y'all doing? I don't get it. It's been nothing exciting, honestly. It's the same old, same old. I think the only thing that I saw that was like, oh, okay, was Rain City Drive. They'll be on the Orlando November 14th and 15th date. But other than that, I was like, meh, whatever. Sleep Theory released their music video for Words Are Worthless, and I never noticed that Paolo sings a part in the song until the music video, and I feel dumb for not realizing that because I've seen them live before, and it just never registered in my head. But anyways, Cullen's voice, it's like the butter and the toast in this industry, okay? It's just so freaking good. It's so powerful. The conviction that he does in his voice is just incredible. Love it. I do want more for them and from them because I feel like they're such a new band that the sky's the limit at this point. Architect's Moment. If you heard it, I heard it too. Now, new music and a band to put you on the radar is Night Rider. They came out with Bygones. I think this is a really good band to definitely check out and definitely listen to if you guys never heard of them. Ice Nine Kills is going to be releasing a track for Scream 7, the movie that's coming out later this month. I think it comes out like on the 27th or something like that. I don't know. I'm sick and tired of the Scream franchise. I'm like, be done with it. Like, I don't like franchises that drag. Like, when it's an OG and it's good, it's good. You know, like Final Destination 2, like, I feel like the first 3 Final Destinations, great, right? Then you had like the muddle middle. The last one was really great. I like the last one personally, but I feel like you lost me in the middle. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to rewatch them when the final came out, and I just got stuck in the middle. Like 4 or 5, I was like, what is happening? I could not get into it. So yeah, they're gonna be releasing a track called Twisting the Knife out on February 19th. So do keep a lookout if that is a band that you like. But onwards! All right, everybody, let's talk about the Grammys and how Spiritbox ate and left no crumbs. I could not believe that they were even going to be performing at the Grammys. I feel like that was a dream. Okay, it was a Delulu dream. But the Delulu dream came true, and Spiritbox did perform at the Grammys. They played Soft Spine, and they ate. I absolutely loved it. They did not win their category. Sleep Token did not win as well, and it's a rigged game. It's rigor mortis. It's a rigged game. It's not fair. It's never been fair, but at least a legacy band did not win, which is what made me happy, because I'm sick and tired of the legacy bands winning. I'm sick and tired of the legacy bands being on all of the like top bills for headliners, for festivals and everything like that. I really feel like we need to move on into a new era and into a new moment. I mean, there are so many bands that deserve headlining spots. There are so many bands that deserve a Grammy. There are so many bands that deserve to have their moment and that are changing the industry and changing the scene and actually bringing forth something new and something that's inspiring other people. So Turnstile did win, which, again, grateful that it was not a legacy band. I'm very happy for them, but I just wish it was a Spiritbox, or if it was Sleep Token, that had won some awards, because, you know, Spiritbox has been there for 3 years, which I do want to make a comment about them being there for 3 years. So Courtney's outfits at the Grammys were not my favorite at all. I'm all for outfit repeating. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love that she outfit repeats, because it does show us women can outfit repeat, and we don't need a new outfit for everything. It's a very like economical like standpoint good thing. But at the same time, I was like, girl, like, this is the freaking Grammys, and this is your freaking moment, and you are going to wear an outfit that we've all seen already. You're not going to do anything over the top. You're not going to do anything extravagant. Like, I feel like her outfit and her look this time around was very like low comparison to 2025, where I felt like she ate. Like, I feel like the first time that they went to the Grammys, I'll show the pictures right now. I feel like the first time that she went to the Grammys, it was cutesy. It was cutesy. It was like, okay, I'm here. This is my first time. This is my first moment. The second year, 2025, ate, left no crumbs. That outfit, that hair, that makeup, chef kiss. It was gorgeous. Then this year, girl, that outfit, -10 for me. -10. The outfit on stage, the makeup was good. You looked good, but I wanted something else. And that's just me, okay? Like, again, she ate, she left no crumbs. I just wanted more. And that's me. That's just me. Now, Drummer of the Year from Drumeo Award did go to 2 from Sleep Token, so at least some people get it. So congratulations to your Drummer of the Year. Very, very well deserved. Now, next, Poppy is doing shows across the water, in Australia, all over the world. She was doing an interview with Triple J Core, and the few shows got very interactive, which we all saw the videos of her jumping into the crowd with the circle pit. She's so freaking cute, and the first night went great. And she's like, but the second night, her tour manager went after her and he twisted his ankle, the poor guy. So he tried to go after Poppy because, you know, she was in the crowd. And I do think that I get our industry. Like, our industry is very open. It's very welcoming. I feel like this is probably the only industry where you can talk to the bands and it doesn't feel like they're above you and they're like on a pedestal and they're like celebrities or anything like that. You have a chance to be real with them and have this like human interaction. But it's also a thing where, yes, they are kind of celebrities to us. And yes, some people will take advantage of these things. We saw it with Cullen. Poor Cullen, he was assaulted when he tried to go into the crowd. Noah Sebastian from Bad Omens has been assaulted when he's gone in the crowd. So when I saw Poppy go in there, I was like, ooh, girl, you better be careful. Like, I don't want Poppy to get assaulted. Because, again, like, when they get assaulted, then they really do pull back. And then they do hold back on doing these kinds of things for the fans. So I was really, really nervous that Poppy was going to come out and, like, something was going to happen to her or anything like that. And I think that that's why her tour manager did go after her, because he was like, oh, this is a very sticky situation. It is. It's always a very sticky situation when they allow themselves to be that vulnerable, because you just don't know who's in the crowd that's going to take advantage of it. Which, please, guys, stop taking advantage of it. Don't ruin it for the rest of us. Be respectful. Like, these are human beings. Please, I beg of you. But Poppy's album is doing really great. Its release is reaching the top albums debut globally. Congrats, Poppy. Like, your album, your everything, it's just going so smoothly. So now to drama. So I saw this from Rock Feed, and I went, "Ooh, the girls are fighting!" And it said that President Vocalist called Sleep Token comparison lazy. And I went, "Well, listen, I get it. Okay, like I don't like the comparisons at all either. Like I think that when people compare, it's ridiculous. Like I actually heard some people say that Poppy's new album was giving Spiritbox, and I'm like, dude, like let Poppy do what Poppy wants to do. Stop with the comparisons. The comparisons just ruin people's mental health. Comparisons cause unnecessary drama. So it's like in all seriousness, you know, masked bands have been around forever. Come on, Slipknot. Slipknot's been there forever. Masked bands are never going to go away. Masked bands are always going to pop up. I think that it's fine to have a bunch of masked bands as long as they're not ripping off of each other, as long as they are doing their own shtick. And they do. Like, President to me has their own stick. Like, he's the president, and like he has like his cabinet members behind him, and they're not wearing actual masks, they're just covering their faces. And to me, it does not compare to Sleep Token, who have very intricate, you know, masks, and their masks change as the band changes, and it has a whole storyline to it. You know, not also has a very like distinguished mask. Each mask is supposed to represent a member of the band and who they are. So to me, to compare them to say, oh, here's another mask band, it is lazy. It's rude. It's not the truth. It's not copying. It's not ripping off. It's just everybody has their own shtick. Okay, that's it. Everybody has their own shtick. Let everybody have their own shtick. Now, the last thing that I'm going to talk about is how messed up Sumerian Records is. So they teased on social media this video, and it was giving Bad Omens, and it was giving Sleeping with Sirens. And so everybody was like, oh, are we finally getting what we want? And then it was, no, it was not what we wanted. It was the release of Saw 6, who was signing to Sumerian Records as well with their new song Ego. But it was really messed up with Sumerian Records because I know what they were doing. They were not stating who it was. They were not stating what the song was. They were not releasing anything but a mystery to create buzz and to create people to talk about it, which it's smart, but again, it's like messed up because like we all want Bad Omens and we all want Sleeping with Sirens because we know that those are two people that are really big, that are potentially releasing new music and new albums. And we are like on the edge of our seats holding on for dear life going, when are we going to get this? You know what I mean? So yeah, Sumerian Records, that was messed up. I don't care what anybody says. It was messed up and it hurt my feelings. I got excited for no reason. But anyways, I'm hoping to keep getting videos out. I'm hoping that everything will keep going well. I hope that our wallets survive. I hope that we get new music and nobody keeps playing with our emotions, and that everybody has a very wonderful week, a very wonderful day, wherever you are. Have a good one. This was Breakdowns and Bows with your host, ASOS. Bye.